Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another UFC 2 Universe Mode episode. We're going to be doing some Universe Mode episode 31, I believe. Hopefully it says 31, because if not, that would be really bad and I look really stupid. But nonetheless, we've got a great show for you guys now. We're going to be in Saitama, Japan. And let's kick it off, folks. I don't know why I did not move for like 30 seconds. I could have sworn I had it moving. Guess it wanted to be a pain in the butt. Wow, I was already on the wrong one, but there we go. And this one I think is going to be a great one, folks. We got a stacked night here in the Saitama, Japan, Saitama Super Arena. As we've got Pettis versus Bagaltanov to kick it off first. We've got Weidman versus Manua. We've got Kampman versus Sato. We've got Shevchenko versus Murphy. We have Rothwell versus Struve. We've got Kim versus McDonald. Choi versus Kawajiri. Hall versus Lawler. We've got Dillashaw versus Mizugaki. We've got Suzuki versus Esparza. And then in the main event, folks, we've got Jung versus BJ Penn. So a lot to look forward to tonight. As we're going to start kicks off with Pettis Bagaltanov. It's next, folks, to kick off UFC Unleashed. So again, hopefully you guys are having a phenomenal one. I'm going to check my stream status before we begin. Sure it's all good. It's kind of how I see how my stream is going. And if my PS4 is communicating with YouTube the right way. Really works like a charm. And it's doing this to me again. I'm so prepared for that already. As we got Pettis, ladies and gentlemen. Let's turn up the volume so it sounds like we're actually in the arena. That, folks, is Ale Bagaltanov. Bagaltanov, or Bagaltinov, however you want to say it. You're darn right it does. Ali Bagaltanov has won 14 fights in his career, has won 10 of lost 12 fights, and has only lost 4 fights in his career. Looking for that 15th win, can he do it is the question. As he is about to enter the octagon, let's go on to his opponent's entrance, everybody. And this, folks, would be Sergio Pettis.
Sergio Pettis, very focused, well prepared, and looking for a big victory tonight. This guy is one of the toughest guys I have ever seen inside the octagon. His ability to absorb...
Sergio Pettis, multiple performances tonight. Winner has lost 2 fights in his career, won 5 of the last 7 fights by decision. So, is he looking for the knockout? Is he looking for the tap out? Or will he be looking to go to a decision, folks? We're about to head to tail tape. Oh, the fight was kicking off. Alright. Look at the age difference. Holy guacamole.
Once again, here's the veteran voice of the octagon,
Bruce Buffer. Ali Bagaltanov. And Bruce's opponent. Sergio Pettis. And then Bruce, the referee, please. Bruce, the referee. Bruce, damn it. That's actually finally getting on with the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go for a fight. Oh, and already Pettis says Bagaltanov stumbling here. Oh. He's a little slow there, Bagaltanov. He just stopped Pettis' combo right there. It was not looking too good if you ask me. And he got with a double under. Pettis going straight into the body lock as he countered that takedown. A very smart maneuver there from Pettis, that counter.
And he lands the punch. Man, he's doing some great damage inside his opponent's guard.
And Bogotsanov may be in a world of trouble if Pettis is going to nail this on him. The body of Bogotsanov and everything may be in trouble with Sergio Pettis as he's not stopping anything. Finally does. And he's about eight or nine punches right there, in my opinion, right to the guts. And great, he's still eating them, but it's not as bad, I would say.
That's a big shot right there.
Bogotsanov, this is not where Bogotsanov wants to be. He's getting rocked by Pettis' punches here. And he's still taking like a champion, Bogotsanov. And then you hear the coaches of one of these men trying to guide them, direct them into where to go, what to aim for. And right now, Bogotsanov is a bloody mess. Wow, Sergio Pettis right now is just in control of the fight. Wait a minute, Bogotsanov fighting back with his punch of his own. Oh, and an uppercut from Bogotsanov. That mighty right hand. And a shot right to the eye, I believe. Pettis ate that freaking uppercut. Now he's getting hit with a suplex. Alright, man. Pettis now with a single leg takedown of his own. Not looking too hot for Bogotsanov right now, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are down the... Oh my God, look at the bloody body of Bogotsanov. As Bogotsanov is getting, in my opinion, devastated by Sergio Pettis right now. He's bleeding. That's a really bad cut. I don't know where he got him. I think on the right eye. But Bogotsanov is not, and it could be it's a matchup. Wait a minute. Bogotsanov turning around. And that's it for the first round, folks. A very interesting first round, but that right eye of Ali Bogotsanov is a mess. And that is where I'm assuming Sergio Pettis is going to target. Bogotsanov coming out strong. Oh! But so is... It's over. It's over. Stop the fight. Stop the fight. Bogotsanov just got wrecked. And I mean wrecked. In like 14 seconds of the second round. Left, right, and then boom. I mean, his skull, his whole body just flew. For goodness sakes, that uppercut just went boom. And Bogotsanov got knocked out cold. That was painful. Congrats to Sergio Pettis to win the fight here to open up in the Saitama Super Arena here. As we're going to go on to the next fight of the night, folks. As we have Weidman versus Manua.
Coming up next, it's a light heavyweight showcase between Chris, the All-American Weidman, and Jimmy, poster boy Manawa.
Let's go Weidman, why not? Some very intense music for Jimmy Manua.
Jimmy Manawa, coming off the best training camp of his life, and he is ready to walk away with a victory. This guy has a chin made of iron, Mike. He stays very close to the pocket.
He's got an iron chin, they say. He's a former MMA champion. Great ground and pounds, won 15 fights in his career. As he's about to enter the octagon, let's go on to his opponent's entrance, everybody. Crowd seems to be ecstatic for the man about to come out, folks. A very interesting song to come out to. That's quite interesting. That's a cool song, I'm not gonna lie. Chris Weidman, everybody. Very athletic, has won 11 of the last 12 fights, has won 13 fights in his career.
With a great chin, knockout power, and a sensational submission game.
As he's about to enter the octagon, let's go on to the tail of the tape for this fight, folks.
For this light heavyweight fight, Weidman is 31, Manuwa is 36. The rest is virtually identical.
And this is going to be an ultimate beatdown, I'm telling you.
Here is Bruce Butler.
Get my water coming out here. Jimmy Manuwa. And now versus his opponent. Chris Weidman. Let's go with the fight. Are ready? Are you ready? Fight! Wow, Manuwa caught Weidman right there in the face. Oh, with another right hand. Oh, an uppercut as well. They both exchanged those body shots. And Weidman's kick caught Manuwa before Manuwa's kick caught him. Manuwa going for the knockout blow here. Has ruined the damage of those right hands. He's got some very fast speed, very fast hand speed. I said fan. Wow. And Manuwa can really capitalize here. He's right now in. Oh man, with all the right hands. Weidman, Manuwa going to war. We're looking for a first round knockout here, ladies and gentlemen. Weidman may be in trouble right now, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a damaging knee to the body. Oh, that one hurt him. Another huge knee.
I know, it's not too good for Manuwa. Oh, Weidman. We may be saying goodnight to Chris Weidman. But Weidman trying to stay alive and almost getting knocked out in the first round here by Manuwa. You know, Weidman trying to turn around and Manuwa, oh man, with that right hand, that was absolutely brutal. Weidman is punching in the side of the face of Jimmy Manuwa. Now, Weidman's on top of Manuwa. Oh! He's back up in with one of the right hand. But Jimmy Manuwa able to get out of that. As Weidman, from a second, that could have turned the tide there. And Weidman kind of stumbling and dazing Manuwa for the moment. They say Jimmy Manuwa has a freaking chin of iron, an iron chin.
Nice shot. Wow, big shot there by Weidman.
Now Weidman. Crowd definitely loving this light heavyweight fight, I mean. And he caught Manuwa stumbling again. Weidman coming after Manuwa now. Oh, it's looking too good there. He caught Manuwa stumbling. Caught him again. Oh, but to that third one like it was nothing. Oh no, Manuwa with the kick of his own to Weidman. Weidman firing right back. And shot to the abdomen. And that is the end of round number one, folks. An absolute slug-out brawl. I'm surprised Weidman's still in this fight. I thought he was getting wrecked by Jimmy Manuwa. I definitely have to give that round to Jimmy Manuwa to come out so aggressive and ultimately work. Look at this. Boom! And I thought it was it for Weidman. And then the round number two, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight. What's up, Mon-Tues? How's it going, bro? Good to see you again, man. Manuel was getting Manuel and Weidman go into an absolute slug-out war. Oh, and then that uppercut from Manuel just barely missed Weidman. I'm wondering how both these men are still in this fight. A shot to the skull.
Joe, this has been the theme of this fight, and he has utilized that strike perfectly.
We saw a slug-out brawl in the first round. I think we're going to see the same exact thing here. Right now, Manuel, that's what I'm talking about. Manuel, he gets with that lightning fast hand speed. It's not where I want to be. And Weidman, we could be saying goodnight to him. And showing the guy keeping on the skull. Oh, he got Manuel. Manuel taking a step back. That iron chin of Jim Manuel has saved him, in my opinion, multiple times during this fight. That's about an all-out brawl we're seeing here. Manuel kind of going away now from Weidman, and I think, oh, it's over. It's over. Stop the fight, and he's done. I mean, his head bounced off the mat. Like that looked. He hold his neck, man. He took that one. It hit him in the neck too. Jeez. Oh man. Wow. He took that one, but that hit him directly on the spinal, on the nervous system right there. Wow. That's an instant shutdown to your nerves. Smart kick, smart move by Weidman to just completely shut him down.
Wed-Thur has the official decision.
Wow. Dangerous kick, but it worked. Weidman was correct. Chris Weidman to win the fight as we're going on to the next fight of the night. As we have got Kampman versus Sato. Alright, this should be an interesting one. Mr. Sato, I believe in his third ever appearance here in this universe mode. This would be an absolute war. I call him the Executioner. He's from Tokyo, Japan. Undefeated, honestly. I mean, the man's been very, very impressive for us with one hell of a treat here. He's got great endurance, fast hands. He has recently burst onto the UFC scene. He's looking to make some noise, and with the victory over Kampman, I'm sure it would do just that. As he is about to enter the octagon, folks, let's go on to his opponent's entrance, everybody. I believe we've seen Kampman here about once or twice before when we had UFC Underground, which was a great show. Where we kind of developed a lot of people. Martin Kampman, this would be a very big win for him and his crew. Definitely put him in the main scene in our two main shows, UFC Unleashed, of course, and Fight Night. He's a disciplined fight, he's a freestyle fight. He's got good punching power. We've seen that before with his knockout ability, man. As he is about to enter the octagon. Let's go on to the tail of tape for this fight.
Here's the tape for this welterweight bout. Kampman is 11 years his elder. He is 3 inches taller. The rest is virtually identical. Once again, here's the veteran voice of the octagon.
Bruce Buffer. Alright, Bruce, do your job. That you're not very good at right now. Yeah, they're gonna butcher this guy up again. He's 3-0, by the way, folks. Bayani Sato. Crowd loving him here in his own home country. It's actually not too bad. 21-7 loss, pretty good damn record. Martin Kampman. That's a dope nickname, Hitman. Hang on with the fight. Let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight! They touch gloves. Oh, never mind. There's no gloves to be touched. Oh. Oh, that's an interesting kick. And now Kampman just actually nailing Sato with that ruthless aggression right now. Kampman taking a very aggressive here and there approach here with Beyond Sato. I think it's a very smart idea. And that's how he's known for those kicks. He gets submission from almost anywhere. I mean, if he gets a hold of your arm, and if he gets a hold of your throat, it's over. And Sato, I guess, not wanting to go down there just yet. How about right hands? Taunting with his opponent, something to get up. Let's hit her in the skull. Oh, we have a counter from Kampman. And it's caught an uppercut from Kampman. And now Kampman trying to take it down to the ground. And it's not looking too good for Sato right now. If he gets a hold, that's the Kampman knows it's not where he wants to be. With Sato's when he gets a hold of you. And I think it's just about to happen. He's got him on that choke. We'll be seeing an early tap out right here. He's wrenching on the neck. Oh. And right now, Kampman, I think, somehow surviving there from that choke.
Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
And then Sato turning around on Kampman with the hip toss. If you're Kampman, you gotta be very, very aware that you're in a very dangerous position right now. Because this man is on top of you. And he's got him in the armbar. We may be seeing the end of Martin Kampman. He's got this wrenched in almost. Kampman's got to do something. He's got to try to avoid him getting full control. Uh-oh, it may be over. He's got to hold on for dear life that arm. Oh my God. Oh, he's going to break the arm. Just tap out already. Oh, Kampman, get out of that. He got out of that. I can't believe that.
Side control.
And Sato trying to get out of there. Kampman did a great job taking away that one ability Sato's had in fights before, and that was his ability to kind of control the fight and control what pace he wanted to go. And right now Kampman's taking that away, and you see the damage on Sato here. Not many people have been able to even bust him open, and he's bleeding through his right eye. I'm going to run him. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight! They finally touch gloves. You gotta wonder, can Sato adapt to be what's going on, what the game plan is against him here? You see Sato, Kampman, I think this could be some bad blood, I'll tell you that much. Oh, wow! Kampman with another right hand, a big freaking foot right in the face. Right now, Sato's got to protect that face as he'll be in Dream Street sooner than later. And Sato countered that attempt, that takedown attempt from Martin Kampman. Right here in the back of his foot. Oh wow, another right shot to the skull. Oh! And Sato almost got kicked into Dream Street again. Sato is taking these kicks like a champ right now. Yeah, you gotta wonder what the welterweight champion George St. Pierre is thinking about this fight right now. And by the way, folks, and next Friday, August 25th, we'll have the UFC 222 pay-per-view. That is something to look forward to.
We have reached the midway point of this fight. Hard work.
Sort of double under here.
Joey's looking for some control here.
And these guys like brawling for a position here.
Now he's got his back fully. Now this is
Salter from the clinch. And he's got on that suplex position. And he takes him down there.
the execution is tough. Trying to get to side.
As you see, Sato's trainers here trying to tell him to scramble and go for that submission. I think he's trying to stop Campman's defense, but he gets caught. As he finally has a hold of that arm. And if I'm Campman, I'm probably scared to death right now. This man will break anyone's arm. We've seen it before. This is a very dangerous position to be in, if you ask me. And he's going for what? He's going for the rear naked choke, it looks like. This is a crazy rear naked choke, if you ask me. Time running out, though. Can Salto get supplied? He tapped! He tapped! Oh, I think he tapped, and I don't think he's actually breathing at that point. Salto, who really was not in control of the fight, when he finally got a hold of the body parts, he put it to use. So he said, you gotta watch out this man. If he grabs your throat, you're tapping out. If he grabs your arm, it's over. It was over. That looks, I would tap out instantly. And Campman, in my opinion, had the better show there in the fight. Castiglione Salto win the fight here tonight. His own home country going 4-0. As we're going to the next fight of the night, folks. As we have Shevchenko versus Murphy. This fight is next.
Coming up next, it's a UFC women's bantamweight division fight.
Go with Shevchenko, why not? And if you're a Amanda Nunes fan, you're probably clearly going for good old Lauren Murphy here to knock me out cold. Lauren Murphy, everybody. She is very fast, is lightning fast, hand speed, and has very strong takedowns. As she's about to enter the octagon, let's go on to her opponent's entrance, everybody. Yeah, I'm really surprised I have not been copyrighted for music yet. But nonetheless, folks, this is Valentina Shevchenko. For those of you who don't know, in real life, she is the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. A decorated Muay Thai fighter, a dangerous striker, has won 13 fights in her career. As she's about to enter the octagon, folks, let's go on to the tail of the tape for this fight. Well, height advantage goes to Murphy clearly. Other than that, it's virtually identical. Lauren Murphy. I love her tattoo. It's a really cool tattoo on that green dragon, that lion. Valentina Shevchenko. And let's go on to the referee here. We gotta get introduced to the referee, Bruce. Gosh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. Yves Levine. Let's go with the fight. Are you ready? You ready? Fight.
Fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
We got two women here with very quick hand speeds. You gotta wonder what's going through the mind of Shevchenko and Murphy here. Two women who we have not seen actually fight in this universe mode. First time here before. And we have just recently actually introduced Valentina Shevchenko to universe mode. And she's been on fire for quite some time. A good takedown there from Murphy to Shevchenko. As you hear Murphy's coach telling them to attack Shevchenko's body. A lot of cheer, a lot of coaching on both sides. Shevchenko, I would assume, to find a way to get the hell out of there. Can't blame her. She's been trapped here for so long, and she finally gets free. That takedown. You see Shevchenko doing a very smart thing there. Target the skull. If you can't target it with the fist, go for the kicks. And Murphy looking for that instant KO. Oh! See Shevchenko really now targeting that abdomen. Murphy can guard that all at once. Shevchenko has another plan. She's annihilating the rib cage, the abdominal, I should say, of Shevchenko. I mean, of Murphy. Whoops. Shevchenko, oh, going for the judo throw.
You're in half guard, you're all good there.
Shevchenko on top, uh-oh.
Great posture.
Thanks, Moto, bro, much appreciated, man. And Shevchenko really taking it to Murphy. She's got to be done, yeah, she's done. And she took off the jaw, for God's sakes. Recovery wasn't an option for her. Shevchenko not playing around. Getting it done early. She's really been almost unstoppable. I mean, I could see her soon getting a shot at that women's bantamweight, at least a contendership shot for the women's bantamweight championship. And by the way, folks, if you're wondering, next Wednesday, actually no, next Thursday, because Wednesday we won't have a UFC episode because of WrestleMania pay-per-view. So Thursday we're going to have the contendership match, and then Friday we'll have the contenders who won the fight go on to face the champions at the UFC 222 pay-per-view. Congrats to Valentina Shevchenko winning the fight. We're going to the next fight of the night. Yep, the punches here, man, are honestly like that one-hitter quitter, man. And we got Rothwell versus Struve. This is a very interesting fight because Struve's only had one match with us, which he lost in the main event to Kenneth Thomas. So that's gonna be interesting. Let's go with Kenneth. Kenneth. Let's go with Stefan Struve. Why not? He's 0-1 in Universe Mode, so to help him out here, you know? And just to be clear, I don't actually win every fight. There have been times where I've been knocked the hell out of and lost like 3 in a row. This is a 7-foot man, my God. You tall son of a gun. He's got explosive power, has won 31 fights in his career, and has lost 8 fights in his career. He's about to enter the octagon. Let's go on to his opponent's entrance, everybody. As we wait for this to load. This is some epic battle music for Ben Rothwell. This man looks like he's about to go on a murder spree. Ready to kill somebody. He looks nuts. Rabid. Ben Rothwell, everybody, knockout power, first fighter to submit Josh Barnett in great ground and pound. Well, ain't that going to be interesting? As he's about to enter the octagon, let's go on to the tail of tape for this heavyweight fight, folks. As the maniac gets in the octagon. So height and reach advantage clearly go to Struve as well as age, but weight goes to Ben Rothwell. He's going to have to use that in order to kind of take down the big giant 7-foot man. Stefan Struve. The man is humongous. He doesn't even fit in the octagon. Look at that. He's taller than the octagon. Holy guacamole. I would hate to fight that guy. Ben Rothwell. Let's go with the fight. We don't care about you, Levine. You ready? Fight. They don't touch gloves, clearly. Look how tall this guy is. He's tall in the octagon, I'm telling you. Like, that's what I'm stuck on right now, is how tall this guy is. Oh, knee right in the uppercut. Right now, this guy, he doesn't have to really try to knee me. Oh, this is probably knee me my nuts right now. Holy God, this guy's so freaking huge. Look at him. He's a skyscraper. I don't even think, yeah, he tried to punch me. I don't even think you can even reach me. Rothwell looking hot mess over there. Struve kind of toying with his opponent right now. This little fella, I would say. Got the single leg takedown on. This is probably the only way Ben Rothwell's actually be able to reach Stefan Struve. And he's going for a single leg of his own on Ben Rothwell. Rothwell turning around on Struve. Oh boy. So we'll decide control it before we get in trouble with Ben Rothwell. Struve trying to get out of it. Oh my, he's trying to break the arm completely. No, don't do. Oh my God. Get out of that. Get out of that. Get out of that. That was a very deep submission. Ben Struve would have been really he got to go to the hospital after that one. This man would have broke his damn arm, snapped it in two. Struve just going ham on Ben Rothwell, finally getting some type of leverage on him. Sure, he just like punched right in my abdomen there.
He was looking for the head kick, but it was blocked.
I think Stefan Struve like lazy kick there. Running on fatigue. And you see Stefan Struve trying to weaken up those. We got the abdomen there. Oh my God! Suplex! You know, Ben Rothwell, he's using that ground and pound to his advantage here. And it's absolutely worked against Stefan Struve right now. Oh, that was a great triangle choke formation here from Stefan Struve. He's got it clinched in right now. I think Ben Rothwell's about to be in trouble. He may be tapping out. He may be tapping the living hell out. Oh, he got saved by the horn. We're going through number 2, folks. I thought Ben Rothwell would have been nighty-night. What luck for Ben Rothwell to survive to the second round. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight. They touch gloves, we're off.
strike well. Rothwell gets caught with the left.
And you see Struve nailing Roth right in the face.
Commented on it earlier. Once again.
Wow, I thought Ben Rothwell punched me so hard. This guy flew in a 360 spin. I am not even gonna lie to you. That's why I went wow.
Check out the takedown thus far. Nice jabs, solid jabs. Continuing to attack that badass. He certainly is.
Whether Struve is attacking that eye or not right now, he's doing the damage to Ben Rothwell. And Rothwell eventually going to be seeing two versions of Stephen Struve, one of the suplex in the meantime from Ben Rothwell.
Man, you can see the effect of those punches that have landed. Because his left eye is really starting to close up.
Struve look try to get out of this and avoid a very dangerous spot.
Just a stance. Good leg kick by Struve.
Struve taking a step back here, easing his way back. Got that kick in, finally getting another one in. Struve missing that shot. It's Rothwell with that uppercut. And Struve now going to target the abdomen. It looks like, oh, both men not losing balance after kicking each other there. Struve just might have stopped another powerful kick there to the gut from Rothwell. Those kicks starting to add up. And a takedown. Oh! From Rothwell to Struve. Struve still fighting with Rothwell here. Not giving him an inch of breathing room. Oh, he got the guillotine. Guillotine choke in. Struve to go for that single leg takedown and got caught by Rothwell. Look at this. And right now, what's Struve? Struve's gonna choke out. He's gonna choke out Rothwell right now with this anaconda. But is there enough time for Stephen Struve as well? Oh, wait a minute. Rothwell, great counter there to get out of that and avoid some heavy danger from Stephen Struve. Shoot out with the judo throw. Well, at Wendell Hurley, I don't think Tito and Brock Lesnar aren't in the game, I don't think. At Wendell. Oh, and Ben Rothwell got hit right in the face after the horn. He's not going to be happy about that. We're on the round number 3 here, folks. Are you ready? You're ready. Fight. They touch gloves in this final round, folks.
Very nice.
Struve now with the... Oh. Those two with the double head kicks. Right to the skull of Rothwell, who's getting a little bit dazed now by the Giant. This has been a slugfest since freaking round number 1. They're holding nothing back, these fighters, for the fans here tonight. Oh! And Struve now trying to punch in the skull of Ben Rothwell. And waited for the opportune time. And what a way to do it. Hey, if Ken Shamrock was in this game, it would be over for a lot of fighters. There'd be a lot of tap outs from Ken Shamrock. That kick, boom, just absolutely laid waste to Ben Rothwell, who was a pain in the side of Stephen Struve in this fight. Congrats to Stephen Struve on winning the fight. We're going on to the next fight of the night, folks. As yes, there actually is CM Punk, and the last time he was here, he got knocked the hell out pretty badly, actually. As we got Kim versus McDonald. It's next.
It's the welterweight showcase between Kim and the young Canadian star.
I'm gonna go with Rory McDonald, even though it's in the Saitama Super Arena. Let's go with Rory McDonald, and with some heavy metal indeed. from the Canadian man. Right now he's been actually very dangerous in our universe mode. Hasn't gotten a shot yet. Had one shot, one opportunity to fight for the title. Lost that opportunity. Got knocked out cold. Can help. He's a well-rounded fighter. Jiu-Jitsu black belt, great ground and pound. I'm calling Connor to win the fight, even though he should not win the fight, but you know, I'm calling it. As we go to this opponent's entrance, everybody. Honestly, this fight is kind of a waste, to be honest with you. If Floyd Mayweather doesn't beat Conor McGregor in his own boxing ring, which Floyd's been in for years now, that's sad. Same if Floyd was going to an octagon, Conor should easily destroy Floyd. I don't think people realize that. Like, Floyd is meant to win the fights. It's, you know. But Dong Hyun Kim, by the way, has got knockout power, takedown defense. He's won 21 fights in his career. As he is about to enter the octagon, let's go on to the tail of the tape for this fight, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's interesting. Reach advantage McDonald's, height advantage Kim. And remember, folks, UFC 222, August 25th. Something you don't want to miss, folks. All championships on the line. Well, Bruce, man, you know, throw out your voice for the main event. In his own home country, by the way. Oh, no, he's not. Never mind, he's not. He's in South Korea. Whoops. Let's go with the fight. You ready? You ready? Fight. And Don getting this started off early here, not wasting any time. Wow. Kim almost got knocked out by a kick right in the skull. This fight may be over sooner than we thought. And Kim may be in some deep, deep trouble. I take that back. He's absolutely fine right now. Whoa, whoa, what happened? An encounter there from Roy McDonald. Uh-oh. Kim may set himself up for a very dangerous spot here. And Roy McDonald turned it. I think Kim's going to be tapping out soon. I thought it was over right there, ladies and gentlemen. And right now, oh, he transitions into an armbar. The armbar's been applied. He tapped. Wow. Roy McDonald not playing around tonight, getting it done early. I think that's the only first round finish we've had here. McDonald's not playing tonight. Teaching lesson to Dong Hyun Kim.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that armbar locked in tight for the tap.
Wowzers.
And with the official decision, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee giving individuals for self-decision contest. 2 minutes, 6 seconds, very first round. Declare the round on top out.
Congrats to Roy McDonald on winning the fight. As we're going to go with the next fight of the night, folks. Well, that's one way to kick it off. That was, wow. As we've got Choi versus Kawajiri.
Coming up next, it's a featherweight matchup between two old Choi and
Let's go with Choi. Troy's had more of a rhythm so far in the universe mode. The man is looking for the ultimate knockout.
He is fired up and ready to fight.
I mean, the other thing I think the guy is missing is spitting mist, to be honest with you. But he's got excellent submissions. He's got fast hands. He's won 35 fights in his career. Very, very impressive as he is about to enter the octagon. Let's go on to his opponent's entrance for this fight. And the crowd kind of split here between Doo-Ho Choi and Kazira Tawajiri. Yeah. The Korean Superboy is what they call him, folks. This man won by 18-second TKO in his UFC debut. He's a very powerful striker and has very fast hand speed. With some heavy metal, with some heavy music there. As James the Octonauts go on to tell the tape. Three inch taller with a 1 inch reach advantage and is way younger. Tatsuya Kawajiri and Bruce, his opponent. Doo-Ho Choi. The crowd loving this man, and we got the referee Dan Magliotta. Let's go with the fight. You're ready. You're ready. Fight. They touch gloves, we're off. Still gonna get it off in a very slow pace, it looks like. I take that back. As Kawajiri just nailed Choi right in the face there. But Kawajiri with a double uppercut to the chin of Choi. He did caught him stumbling there. And a single taker from Kawajiri to Choi.
Oh, that one hurt him. He gets in a far here.
And right now, Choi's got a hit right there, right in the abdomen from Kawajiri, and he still got up from it. Took like it was nothing. Wow, Kawajiri with the one of an uppercut. That went for the knockout blow to Choi almost. And one of a suplex from Kawajiri to Choi. And I don't think Kawajiri can be stopped. Choi trying to tap the man out. I think it's just going to piss him off. Doo-Ho Choi, you trying to just keep him down, keep him busy here. Choi may be in some deep trouble with Kawajiri. Kawajiri looking to take his head off. Rightfully so. As Kawajiri literally punching in the skull. And just nailed the hell out of him. And Kawajiri now escaping what could have been a very bad situation for him. As Choi protecting that face, trying to avoid potentially getting dazed and going to sleep. Like Kawajiri, look like chin from Kawajiri taking a lot of shots here tonight. Kawajiri's plan looks to be ground and pound. I'm gonna see, it seems to be working here on Troy, but Troy gonna catch the triangle choke.
Grabs his ankle, pulls down his shin.
And Kawajiri instantly getting out of that one. As soon as he went to that arm bar, he's like, nope, not gonna happen.
He moves to the mounted crucifix now.
This is not looking good for Troy in that crucifix. Now Troy's trying to survive. He's got 8 more seconds. Can he do it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He survives. Trying to getting wrecked by Kawajiri, but he did do some damage to Kawajiri, but I just don't know if it's enough. Trying to win that round. He's going to round number 2. Are you ready? You're ready. Fight. They touch gloves, we're off.
He's definitely going to start this round off fast. Try to pick up where he left off. His opponent was in big trouble at the end of that round.
You're kidding me. How did he even do that? Wow, good night. That's how Kawajiri trying to really take out Doo-Ho Choi in every chance he gets. I have done barely anything to this guy. His leg real quick, like ha. The power that Kawajiri has in those right and left hands are unmatchable. And finally tried an answer for those those takedowns from Kawajiri. Oh, wait a minute, Kawajiri stopped. And counted. Doo-Ho Choi hit them, but not for long. Choi trying to go for the rear naked choke. You saw it there. And I know it was not the only one. China trying to go backside, and it works. Or maybe, whoa, Kawajiri turning around on Choi. Not what Choi needs right now. As Kawajiri is looking to knock him the hell out. That was one impressive full-on maneuver from Doo-Ho Choi, but it did not work for very long as Kawajiri had an answer for it. And the armbar now applied from Choi. Let's see if it saves him here, because he does not want to be in this fight any longer, you can tell. Especially not with Kawajiri. But Kawajiri able to get out of that. Look at the arm of Kawajiri right now. It is you can tell it's inflamed almost. And the Americana Doo-Ho Choi. I don't think Choi's gonna be in a great spot after this fight. He's gonna need some. He's gonna definitely need some painkillers after this fight. This has not been so good for Doo-Ho Choi right now in this fight. The next round he has to go for a knockout or tap out, otherwise he's in deep, deep trouble. Choi somehow sticking around here in this fight. I don't even know how the Korean Superboy's done it. And Choi's trying to get out and survive. Can he do it? And that's round number 2, folks. We're going to the third and final round. Doo-Ho Choi is lasted and getting his butt whipped. And if he wants to win this fight, he cannot let it go to a decision at all. Tap out or knockout has to be his goal. Choi taking a little bit of a step back. They're trying to avoid. See Choi taking a little bit of a step back, knowing that Kawajiri is looking for that KO blow to him. And he got that one good shot, but Kawajiri stopped it before he could do anything with it. But he's got the man extremely dazed, and he's got to try to take advantage of that. Kawajiri with that counter, though. He got caught in the triangle choke again. He's in the triangle choke. But Kawajiri is not that naive. and is able to get out of it. That is the expert and the veteran. The veteran is that veteran prize coming in to play for Kawajiri.
There's the jab. That jab really effective. Troy with a strong combination.
Troy not knowing that Kawajiri's going to keep coming out with the aggression. Oh, and he got him again. Troy knows that Kawajiri wants him to go to the ground. Troy doesn't want to go to the ground clearly here. Troy's not the best at ground and pound. We've seen it before, and it's almost cost him multiple fights. But right now, that may be his only option. Time running out. At MT Daily, don't worry, I've got you, man. I'll definitely leave that like. Oh my God, did you see that? Oh, it's over. Oh, Jesus. Gyu-Ho Choi needed a knockout. Kawajiri gave him that opportunity. He took it. But my goodness, what happened right there? That kick, I don't know. That kick, that's what happened. That at least has to be a top 5 kick. Boom! Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked. Boom! That is brutal. That was almost a full 3-round fight. Choi barely scathing with this fight with the W. Crescent Gyu-Ho Choi won the fight. We're going to the next fight of the night. Next fight, folks, is Hall versus Lawler. It's next.
Coming up next, it's a middleweight showcase between Uriah Hall and Robbie Lawler.
Let's go, Lawler. Why not? That is old classic music right there. Well, I wouldn't say that about Robbie Lawler. Robbie Lawler, everybody, he is and has been a pro since 2001. He's got a great ground and pound, has explosive power. As he's about to enter the octagon, let's go on to his opponent's entrance, everybody. What is so good about the song? I'd love to know.
Uriah Hall, coming off a great training camp. He is very focused and prepared for tonight's fight. This guy has incredible takedown defense. All the fighters in the UFC.
This man is Uriah Hall. Everybody's a dynamic striker. The Ultimate Fighter 17 runner-up. Has won 13 fights in his career. As he's about to enter the octagon, let's go on to the tail of the tape for this fight, folks.
Here's the tape for this middleweight fight. Lawler is 2 years his elder. Hall is 1 inch taller. He will have a 5-inch advantage. And with the official introductions, here's the veteran voice of the octagon,
Bruce Buffer. Alrighty. Robbie Lawler. Crowd loving Robbie Lawler here and Bruce's opponents. Uriah Hall. And let's go with the fight. Here we go. You ready? You ready? fight. They touched gloves were off.
Tonight's fight is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
As Hall striking first there.
Black Straw.
Lawler wants to get aggressive here. Those kicks something Hall's got to look out for. But both men stumbling each other with their kicks.
In this fight, Joe Strongway got cowboyed by Lawler. That's another big head kick, Joe. I don't know how many more we're going to take. And they're battling here early.
Now these guys think they're about to get in a kick fest.
They clinch here early. And he pulls away.
And Lawler talking some smack there. Telling Uriah Hall to hit him, and he did indeed with that kick. Oh, and he retook hold. I mean, Lawler down.
Solid jab. Big shot.
I think my arm went into his chest almost.
Good kick.
Okay, you got that mighty roundhouse kick.
Combination. There's that big jab.
Wow, what about that freaking kick? And a Superman punch. Is that all it for Raw? It is all it. My God, first round. Good night, Robbie Lawler. Uriah Hall with an upset victory on Robbie Lawler. You know the whole world's been talking about that one. My goodness, boom, Superman punch to say good night to Robbie Lawler in the first round. Who'd have thought that? Impressive showing by Uriah Hall here.
And that is a wrap, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. One more time. Boom. Good night.
And here we go with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee down the way out of the start this contest. At 1 minute, 56 seconds in the very first round.
Congrats to Uriah Hall on winning the fight, as we're going to go on to the next fight of the night. As we've got Dillashaw versus Mizugaki. This fight is next.
Coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between TJ Dillashaw and Takeya Mizugaki.
We're going to use Mitsugaki for this one. This man is ready to go to war and very excited for fighting in his own home country here tonight. Takeya Mizugaki.
Against Miguel Torres in one of the best fights of 2009.
Good technique, pro since 2005, and has great endurance, ladies and gentlemen.
Fights tonight in the UFC.
This man is ready for another great fight. It should be against TJ Dillashaw. As this man is about to enter the octagon, let's go on to his opponent's entrance, folks. Very interesting song to come out to. TJ Dillashaw.
Dillashaw. His longtime teammate and mentor, former champion Uriah Faber, said TJ will be a future champion. He's got a great Muay Thai game.
This man, folks, is a well-rounded fighter, pro since 2010, has only lost 3 fights in his career. As this man is about to enter the octagon, let's go on to the tail of the tape for this fight, folks. The height and reach advantage go to Mizugaki. The age advantage goes to Dillashaw. Takeya Mizugaki. That man is ready to go to war, ladies and gentlemen, and embrace his opponent. At Lance Gaming, I'm in the middle of show here. TJ Dillashaw. What was that? Ah! What in the hell was that? You were not getting a glove touch for that. I'm sorry. You better hope I don't knock you out in the first round. That's my plan now. If I knock you out, I'm gonna let you go. Come right back up so I can knock your ass out again. This guy is extremely fast with his hand speed. Poor TJ Dillashaw, he's like not doing much here. Just kind of chilling there, like, hi, I'm just gonna be your punching bag. Yeah, this has been a one-sided affair, buddy. And now he goes for a suplex up Mizugaki. That's a great takedown. The first takedown of the fight. I was about to say the night, and there was, what am I talking about? Dillashaw getting trapped in that cage, the corner there. Now we want to be, you can become a trapped animal then, an ultimate prey for your opponent. I'll mess up out of the arm here if he keeps blocking it. Mizugaki clearly going for the skull, and another suplex. Alright, Mizugaki not really having any interest keeping it ground and pound. He's looking for the stand-up fight. As he catches Dillashaw stumbling with that kick. Another stumble for Dillashaw. Dillashaw just not not the normal we see from TJ here. He's been taking a lot of heavy shots from Mizugaki in the first round. He's gotten a few kicks in, maybe a couple punches. And he got him right in the skull for God. Oh, got him again! And Dillashaw doing the smart thing to just move away from that. Mizugaki eating this. Oh, got him again with the kick. Crowd clearly in favor of Mizugaki here. I think everybody in the arena wants to see TJ Dillashaw get knocked the hell out. And another suplex from Dillashaw that saved them in this fight. But Mizugaki, like I said, is not really caring about taking the ground and pound. He's looking to embarrass the man. And Dillashaw is 8. Look at the face of TJ Dillashaw, for God's sakes. He's bleeding like a stuffed pig.
That was a vicious knee that you just blocked.
Dillashaw tried to go for it. It didn't happen. As we go into round number 2, folks, look at TJ Dillashaw. A bloody mess. Are you ready? Are you ready for round number 2? Fight. There's no glove touching here. And he just took down Mizugaki, who got up instantly. Now you see Mizugaki just kind of toying with his opponent, getting those left and right hands connect. You gotta wonder how much more can Dillashaw take? How much more pain can the man take? I mean, TJ Dillashaw is bleeding, and I mean profusively bleeding. Dillashaw solely going for takedowns. Mizugaki knows he's got to at some point get serious about this fight.
Just missed with the right. Dillashaw gets caught with that left. To the body.
And Mizugaki trying to trap himself in the corner, trying to play possum here.
Blocking the big kick.
That combo.
Solid punch by Mizugaki. Another good strike.
Another suplex. Mizugaki seemingly not caring about whatever suplex Dillashaw's playing, because he's just going straight for a shot. Mizugaki not caring at all. He is straight up going for the ability to knock you the hell out. He's even got TJ Dillashaw's blood on him. I mean, it's not hard. I mean, look, the blood's been splattered in the middle of the octagon, and you'll see Everyone's almost fine if you actually think about it. It's just the middle of the octagon is a blood pool. It's a sesh path. I don't think there's not one angle of the octagon in the middle of the octagon that's not bloodied up. And now TJ Dillashaw probably found a weakness. That's the leg, that left leg. Oh! I know we all saw it. Wait a minute, Mizugaki. Going for the elbow. Oh, he's... Oh! Mizugaki caught him. I think Mizugaki got pretty annoyed and PO'd to the fact that Dillashaw kept taking him down. And that's all TJ Dillashaw's blood on Mizugaki. And look at... Most of that, I think, is Dillashaw's blood. But boom! That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan announced what's going to stop this contest. 4 minutes, 2 seconds of round 2.
Congrats to Takei Mizugaki and win the fight, as we're going to go on to the next fight of the night, which is Tenshi Suzuki versus Carlos Esparza. Now, Suzuki has, I think, 5-0 almost, 6-0 I believe. No one has been able to stop her. She's a well-rounded fighter, and it's hard to stop her. It's going to be pretty interesting to see if Carlos Esparza can finally stop this momentum that Tenshi Suzuki is on. That's going to be pretty hard when it's in Suzuki's own home country. She's going to have the crowd against her. Can she do it, though, is the ultimate question. And that, folks, is Carlos Esparza. We got a sold-out crowd here in the Saitama Super Arena, getting close to the main event here. Carlos Esparza, the former UFC strawweight champion, has won 12 fights in her career, has won 8 of the last 10 fights. As she enters the octagon, going to her opponent's entrance, everybody. The woman that has been unstoppable, Tenshi Suzuki.
Very confident as she makes her way to the octagon. This girl has outstanding speed and footwork. Very difficult to catch.
She has strong takedowns. She's extremely fast and trained extensively in judo.
She is absolutely terrifying on the feet.
As she's about to enter the octagon, let's go on to the tail of the tape for this fight, folks.
The assassin is 22. Esparza is 28. The rest is virtually
As Suzuki will have a 1-inch height advantage.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is being done for the
Carla Esparza. And Bruce, her opponent. She is 6-0. Tenshi Suzuki. Let's go with the fight here. Herb Dean, the referee for this fight. They touch gloves. We're off. We're off. All right, hands. Suzuki Esparza, these two women are probably going to go for an absolute all-out brawl here against each other. And now Carlos Esparza with the suplex to Suzuki. Oh! Took that armbar already to Carlos Esparza. We're looking at tap outs. But Esparza is able to fight out of that. Suzuki turning around once again. Got it this time, I believe, in the backside position. Esparza countering Suzuki there. Suzuki going for the armbar. Carlos Esparza's arm may be dead weight after this, ladies and gentlemen. But Esparza able to get out of it. And not looking too good for Suzuki. Suzuki's got to get out of that. That is a very dangerous position to be in with Carlos Esparza. Suzuki trying to get out of the way when it comes to Carlos Esparza, looking to knock her out cold. Taunting Carlos Esparza. That's not a smart move to insult the former UFC strawweight champion. And now, whoa, one other kick there that actually sent Carlos Esparza stumbling by Tensei Suzuki. That knee right to the gut. That's absolutely brutal.
She's got double underhooks. She pummels out of double underhooks here. That knee did damage.
Knee right to the skull.
Head kick.
You see Suzuki Esparza not going to give each other a break there, looking to absolutely wreck each other. And I said it is going to happen. They're kind of stuck in the clinch here, actually. They got him in the cage. Throws her off. Wow. Oh, that is something I did not expect to see. I have no idea what was going on there, but that did not look good for Suzuki, as Carlos Esparza giving Suzuki a run for money here in this fight. They're on the round number 2. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight. They touch gloves, we're off. As Suzuki caught Carlos Esparza tripping. Now Esparza with their own right and left hands as well. She's trying to kind of fall back on Tensei Suzuki. She knew that combo was coming. Didn't want any part of it. Carlos Esparza with the suplex to Suzuki. Oh man, Suzuki trying to stay alive here, but it may be a little too late.
Really good movement on the ground.
As they're back in the clinch. And actually Suzuki is able to fight out of that. And now Suzuki waiting for the opportune time. Oh! And right now you see Suzuki not done with Carlos Esparza. Is that a good move from Suzuki? But Carlos Esparza taking out Suzuki once again with that suplex. Suzuki getting out of it. I don't know if that was a smart move by Tensei Suzuki. I think her ego just got in the way there. Can Suzuki actually keep up with Carlos Esparza? She almost had the match won there. She wanted to go for more. I don't think that was a smart idea, if you ask me. You see Suzuki taking the time. And Carlos Esparza taking her down again with another suplex. And now she's got Suzuki in the armbar. And Suzuki, can you imagine, she taps out right here tonight. In front of her, and in her own home country, in front of her own fans. She kind of taking that step back. I don't know about the blood loss, but no, it's going to be pretty bad. I see Suzuki kind of toying with Carla Esparza's. We are probably going to go to that third round. We're going to round number 3, folks. And really, I think Suzuki's got to be knowing, well, round 3, that means it's got to go to a knockout or a tap out. I don't think she'd win by decision. And my God, it's over. Oh, stop the fight. Carla Esparza's done. Tensei Suzuki not playing around. She knew what she was doing the entire time. She gave the fans here a fight. And she knew, bam, once get to the back of the skull, Carla Esparza went down, and that was it. One more time. Boom! And that was good night.
And here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, very game is going on in this contest. 17 seconds, round number 3. Declare the winner
Congrats to Tensei Suzuki on winning the fight, expanding her win streak to 7-0. As we're going to go on to the next fight of the night, which, by the way, folks, is the main event of the evening. Jung versus Penn. It is next.
Coming up next, it's a lightweight matchup between the Korean zombie, Jung is a former lightweight and welterweight champion, BJ Penn.
Got BJ Penn here, coming out first.
BJ Penn, the fastest American to ever achieve black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and the most decorated.
This man, by the way, folks,
He is the prodigy.
as a UFC Hall of Famer. He's got good punching power and has won 16 fights in his career. As he enters the octagon, let's go on to his opponent's entrance, everybody. This main event. With the ultimate heavy metal, that is good old Chan Sung Jung.
Looks very prepared for tonight's fight. Chan Sung Jung, the Korean zombie, is a highly skilled mixed martial arts fighter.
He's got a granite chin, the only fighter in UFC to win using Twister. And he's got great conditioning.
Ridiculous amounts of punishment, but keep coming forward.
As he's about to enter the octagon, let's go on to the tail of the tape for the main event of the evening and the Saitama Super Arena here in Japan. That's going to be a great fight, ladies and gentlemen. It's time. At 155 pounds. There, UFC I said, and, like, hold up. The crowd really not in favor of BJ Penn here tonight. I'm not as surprised. This will be the main event of the evening, folks. We got Herb Dean about to say what he's got to say. And folks, definitely subscribe to Bill Vink Off the Hook Gaming on YouTube for some more intense UFC action 2 times a week, Wednesday and Thursday today. And some bad blood here. There will be no handshakes or no touching gloves.
Tonight's main event is scheduled for 5-minute rounds. White trunks for Penn, black trunks for Joe. He is the prodigy Joe, BJ Penn.
The prodigy is the perfect word for him, Mike. BJ Penn won the World Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Championships when he had only...
And right now with that trip right there, BJ Penn looking for the knockouts. Penn looking for it. Is it over? It is over. They called the stoppage. There's no way that's the main event. That's unbelievable. I have no to say about that. Well, that was not the main event I was looking for. Should put the woman as the main event. I could have put anybody. Literally anybody. Every other fight was longer than that. What was it, like 12 seconds? 51, not even a minute. Well, congrats to BJ Penn on winning the main event here tonight. As we're going to go on to the recap of the show and then the awards, folks, definitely subscribe to Bill Vink Off the Gaming for more intense UFC action. We'll see you guys tomorrow for that. But let's go on to the awards. Recap and then the awards. So, take it off, folks. Pettis versus Bogotsanov. Pettis would knock out Bogotsanov in the second round via knockout, of course, with 16 seconds worth of stoppage time. Then it was Weidman versus Manua. Weidman would knock out Manua in the second round with 2 minutes and 22 seconds worth of stoppage time. Then it was Sato versus Kampman. Sato would make Kampman tap out in the second round with 4 minutes and 42 seconds worth of stoppage time. Then it was Shevchenko versus Murphy. Shevchenko would knock out Murphy in the first round with 4 minutes and 6 seconds worth of stoppage time. Then it was Struve versus Rothwell. Struve would knock out Rothwell in the third round with 57 seconds worth of stoppage time. Then it was McDonald versus Kim. McDonald would tap out Kim in the first round with 2 minutes and 6 seconds worth of stoppage time. Then it was Cho versus Kawajiri. Choi would knock out Kawajiri in the third round with 3 minutes and 2 seconds worth of stoppage time. Then we had Hall versus Lawler. Hall would knock out Lawler in the first round with 1 minute and 53 seconds worth of stoppage time. Then it was Dillashaw versus Mizugaki. Mizugaki would knock out Dillashaw in the second round with 4 minutes and 2 seconds worth of stoppage time. Then it was Suzuki versus Esparza. Suzuki would knock out Esparza in the third round with 17 seconds worth of stoppage time. Then in the main event, folks, it was Chan Sung Jung versus BJ Penn. BJ Penn would knock out Chan Sung Jung in the first round with 51 seconds worth of stoppage time. Let's go on to the awards, everybody. That was a lot of talking for that recap. Holy crap. We have Fight of the Night, Performance of the Night KO, Performance of the Night Submission, and look at that, they're all in a row. Performance of the Night Submission is awards for Rory McDonald, so that's an extra purse for you. And then we had Fight of the Night, which is actually Choi versus Kawajiri, which I'd have to agree, actually. Yeah, I'd have to agree, so that was definitely Fight of the Night there, extra purse for Choi. And then Performance of the Night KO, the upset victory out of all these. Hall was getting the extra purse and probably some more fighting time, who knows. And we'll see you guys. Well, and tomorrow, remember tomorrow, folks, there's another episode, UFC Fight Night, but I'm doing the afternoon because I ain't got time at night. So, with that being said, folks, please do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to Bill Think Off the Game on YouTube. We'll check you guys out next time, folks. Please do, as always, stay off the hook.